those really beautiful mornings. It's hard to believe, but it's actually like cold this morning. It feels cold after being 90 degrees for over a week. Many of you have been messaging me asking me how the chicken experiment is going. It's going not as planned. Our lady did not like the cage. She did not want to be in there. She has consistently stayed in this box. She's out getting her breakfast right now, but just a couple minutes, I'm sure she'll be back in here. I did candle the eggs last night just to verify, but we probably have 5 or so viable baby chicks in there, and that's going to mean that hopefully she'll hatch them out within maybe another week or so. And as soon as she does, I'll let you know, and then I'll show you how we're planning to get more than 5 baby chicks out of that little venture. This is my absolute favorite kind of morning. I would stay out here all day if I didn't have other things to do, but we do have a lot of other things to do, so let's go. Starting the morning with a little podcast. Had another great day with Joanne. See you later. Have a good one. Always fun. Check out Monday morning, Mental Health Monday, episode 2. Actually dropped in, did about 15 minutes, 20 minutes of work, and now running all day today pretty much. Just missed the meter maid. I don't know if we'll see her. She was just about to get me in probably 5 minutes. There she goes. So, I've been getting up early. That whole project's been going well. Most days I've been up at 6 o'clock getting a ton of stuff done. And yet, today, still gonna be late everywhere I go. 10 minutes late here. I was 20 minutes late for my first appointment, so I don't know, maybe I'll catch up. Okay, that went well. Have another meeting right now with Kevin. We're actually gonna go see if we can identify some more houses for Summer Serve. So we gotta get that done. We have an hour and a half, see what we can get. We've been working through all of our Summer Serve jobs faster than we can acquire them, so it's becoming now a problem because I have a group actually coming tomorrow. I have a special Thursday edition of Summer Serve, and then we have obviously Saturday as well. So it's becoming more and more important for us to have a backlog of houses. We need to just get maybe the rest of the summer's work all lined up so that we aren't wondering, do I have enough work for the next day? It's not that there's not enough work to do. Obviously there's an abundance of work to do. It's just that you have this thing called permission. I have to just gets in my way all the time. The wise little garden there doing real good. Eat and run. Back to that life today, I guess. That garden's looking pretty good too. So Kevin and I have been walking around for the last hour or so. I got to talk to a lot of people. Such nice people that we've been talking to, and maybe half a dozen different numbers. We're got another block to go. We're gonna do about another half hour and just I don't know, just looking for projects, looking for people to help. Okay, we did pretty good, Kevin, I think.
Yeah, we did.
We got maybe 10 or so.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of work ahead of us for the summer, no doubt. We have a huge project coming up this Saturday, big painting project we're gonna start. Probably gonna take us multiple weeks. And then I think with everything we collected today, we just might be good through the end of the year. We could probably use a couple more power washing jobs, but so if you still know anybody, let us know. That was super fun. We actually had a great time doing that. I'm looking forward to doing that on other streets as well. We're kind of going back through the list that we had originally made back at the beginning of the year, and then we're just trying to see who actually will accept our help. We had a couple people that were really not very nice about rejecting us, but for the most part, we had a lot of great conversations, met a lot of really great people, and yeah, I can't wait for you to meet some of these homeowners and see if we can transform a couple more houses with the power washer and with the paintbrush. There's my next appointment, walking up the street. Mr. Mike Rizzo. Mike had a conference call, so wasn't able to get any final comments from him, but if you hear any extra noise on any of the podcasts this week, this is what's been going on in my alleyway. It's improvement as well, so they're fixing the sewer system, so great job, Kittanning. Necessary. My goodness. What a crazy day. I had 2 other appointments in the office there to end the day, so literally I had maybe 15 minutes total in the 8 hours to actually do the work that I'm supposed to do, but I did accomplish a lot today. The appointments were very fruitful as well. Came back to check on what's going on back here. They're tore up over here now. They started up tearing the whole First National Bank drive-through area there, and now they have moved over to this side, tearing that up. I'm now starting to wonder if this has anything to do with all the water issues that I've been having. I know I had a couple pump failures, but maybe my pumps have been overworked because of backup sewage, so hopefully maybe that'll help me out as well. We'll see. Just want to make one final observation before I go home today, so I'm just gonna walk on Market Street here. It's such a beautiful time of year to be out here. It's like a perfect 75 today. Wonderful day. Look at all Too Short Gals stuff here. Their windows always look so nice. Sorry, got distracted. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about is community. It's been so interesting when Kevin and I went around and motorcycles, man, motorcycles. When Kevin and I went around talking to all of these homeowners and knocking on doors, it's so interesting to see the reactions from people. Some people were really excited to see us. Most people, I would say, they came to the door extraordinarily skeptical, wondering who we are. And some people were just downright mad about us being there. Even in talking with Kevin afterward, it was interesting because he said, when someone knocks on my door, I always assume that it's something bad. It's just like we've been conditioned that way because nobody knocks on each other's door anymore. We've lost our community. We've lost our neighborly way of doing business. Part of that's probably just a sign of the times, you know. I'm more apt to just text somebody or send them a Facebook message or whatever to communicate. So that's probably part of it. But I think a lot of it is that we just don't talk to our neighbors anymore. And so I want to put out a challenge to all of you, that you would just go and knock on one of your neighbors' doors. Give them a positive interaction today. I think we've been conditioned as a society for too long to avoid genuine human relationships, and the ones that we do get, when we do get those interactions, they tend to be negative. And so go knock on someone's door and do something positive for them. Tell them thanks for being your neighbor. Maybe bring them some fresh cookies that you made. Maybe just go offer to help them with their yard or their house or whatever it might be, and go check on people. Let's rebuild our community again. Look at this summer surf shirt down here. I can see it. Hey, Deanna, nice shirt. One of my interactions that really stuck out to me today was there was an older gentleman who answered his door, and we offered to help him. He had to have been, I would guess, maybe 85 years old. He was on oxygen. He walked to the door in a walker. In talking with him, he almost, it seemed like it was too good to be true for him, that someone would come and offer to power wash the front of his house. And he said, yes, absolutely, I would love to have some help with that. And he was ready to pay us. He said, what do you guys charge? And I said, we don't charge a thing. We just want to come and help you, and we just want to come and love our neighbors. And so he was so appreciative and so in shock, I think, that someone had actually knocked on the door, come to have a positive interaction with him, and then to offer to help on top of all that, I think was just the icing on the cake. Now, that was just one of our interactions today, and we had maybe a dozen of those where we got to talk to some people and just see if they needed anything and see how they were doing, and just getting out and getting to know our neighbors. And that's only 12 out of a city of thousands, and so we're not going to be able to change this overnight. We're not going to be able to rebuild a community overnight, but if each one of us just started with one, we could make a huge difference. So that's my challenge to you. Go start with one. Go talk to your neighbor, go meet them again, go make some positive interaction in the community today. One step at a time, we can change the world.